What's going on, everybody? Scout here. We're loading into Clash of Clans once again, and this video we're basically just going to be going over my Clan War League attacks for this past season and just kind of an overview at the request of one of my viewers. And I'm actually really glad he requested this because I was going to do something for Clan War League. I just wasn't sure what it was going to be exactly. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So my clan didn't do too bad this season. We won our league. We were promoted to Crystal 3, which is really nice. I don't think we did too well last season. I'm not even sure if I was in this clan last season. I honestly have no idea. But let's start off with day one. So day one was kind of an experiment for me because I was using a new super dragon army that I had previously used before, but not nearly enough to feel comfortable using it in Clan War or Clan War League. I wasn't very comfortable with it. But the thing is, I got on late and I didn't really have time to train anything else. So I kind of just rushed in here and did as best I could with what I had. And I guess I didn't do awful, but I could have done a lot better. All things considering, I could have done a lot better. This, unfortunately, was only a 2-star. And I'm honestly not exactly sure what I did wrong necessarily. I guess I could have done a better job funneling. I'm not sure that overgrowth spell did me much good, but there was definitely a lot of things that I needed to work on with this strategy. I'll be honest, I've been kind of slacking off with Clash of Clans this past week. I've had a lot going on. I just started back to school. I'm training for like 3 different sports right now. I'm just completely overwhelmed all the time, but I'm trying to keep this going. So I still got on, but like I said, I was late to getting on, and I didn't train the army that I wanted. I honestly don't know what army I would have used on this base, but probably not this one. But that was an unfortunate 2-star. On the day 2, I really wanted redemption, so I used the same strategy. And this one was extremely frustrating because I almost guarantee that I would have gotten it had I not dropped 2 rage spells at the top corner by accident, because I was trying to drop wall breakers and I dropped 2 of my rage spells and I had nothing to rage my dragons with. I had 1 rage spell left that I used to try and get through the town hall, but the thing is, my blimp and my CC troops in the blimp got completely destroyed before they could get the town hall down, and I was really relying on that. So I had a lot go wrong with this, and which was really unfortunate. But the really sad part was it came down to time. We did manage to get the town hall down eventually. Our super dragons had just enough power to get through everything, but it came down to time. And we used that overgrowth. That probably wasn't the best place to use it, but I really wanted to make sure the dragons got the town hall down. I was kind of frantic with that, but all things considering, it wasn't bad. Obviously, it could have been a lot better. But, man, time is like my worst enemy most of the time. Day 3, we finally got our first 3-star, which it should not have taken this long for me to get a 3-star. I think that's the longest I've gone in Clan War League without getting a 3-star. I don't think I've ever gone back-to-back fails, unless I was up against like an extremely mismatched town hall or something. I decided to try one more time with this dragon strategy because I just could not accept defeat. I'm just stubborn because I couldn't take it. I really needed a 3-star with this strategy for me to be happy. But thankfully I was actually able to get it this time. I'd say this base wasn't very strong, but obviously we could have done a lot worse. So, I mean, you can't really complain. A 3-star is a 3-star, and I got to keep a free spell. So, like to see that. And that's our first 3-star at Clan War League. Shouldn't have taken that long, but we finally got it. With 3rd time's the charm, I guess. And don't worry, we didn't use the same strategy every time. I did try and change it up a little bit. This one, for example, I broke out a very old strategy of mine that I haven't used in quite a while, actually. Since before, it's probably been over a month. But this is one of my favorite strategies, and it's probably one of the ones that I'm best at using. My Lalo strategy, I love it so much. It's so much fun to use, and I honestly feel like I'm unstoppable with it sometimes. The only thing with this one was I forgot to change my queen equipment, so I didn't have exactly what I wanted, so I was very careful to keep her alive. Considering that I hadn't used Lalo in forever, this was a lot better than I thought that this would go. and I was very happy with the results. Not the strongest base, but pretty solid attack if I do say so myself. You can never argue with the 3-star, right? Okay, so on to day 5 was unfortunately a fail. And this one, I can't really blame anybody but myself with this one. I was using a brand new strategy that I have never used on this account before. I've used it on one of my mini accounts. I've used it with a Town Hall 13, I think. And I'm pretty decent at it at Town Hall 13, but the thing is, it was a lot different using it on this one. And I honestly, it was just a really, really sloppy attack. I could have done so much better. I should have done so much better. But this was just really unfortunate. I really just screwed this one up. I don't even know what to say. This one was just really unfortunate. We got things sorted back out on day 6 though, coming in with another 3-star against a somewhat decent base. It was pretty rushed. It wasn't a great base. Now that I'm looking at it again, no, it's a pretty bad base. But you know, I think this is just what I needed to give myself a little bit of a confidence booster for the rest of the Clan War League. So we went in here with Wallow yet again because I felt like ever since I used it on like day 4, I think it was, I honestly really missed using this strategy, so I figured I'd use it again. Why not, right? I honestly find this strategy so much fun. If you guys want to see like an in-depth showcasing of how I use it and how I think it should be used, let me know, because honestly I'd love to show you guys how I use this strategy and how I use the army, because I think it's really strong at any Town Hall level, and I think it's really fun to use. Down to day 7, we got a perfect war, and this base was garbage, so I thought I'd tribute to my most recent video. If you've seen it, you will know that I did mass healer army. So I figured, why not end off Clan War League? Since the base was so bad, why not end off Clan War League with a mass healer strategy? So I don't really know what to say about this. I didn't use healers in the CC like I did before, just because I was kind of relying on the battle drill and whatever came out of the CC to take out a certain compartment. And I didn't feel like healers were going to be able to do that. But we got through it. We swagged a freeze. I mean, I thought it was funny. My clanmates did as well, because I had a lot of spectators. What I think is really cool is we won, but it literally came down to the very last war. We were down by several stars up until like the last 10 minutes. I didn't attack until the last 10 minutes of the last war, and I just got us above that mark. And it was actually really close because we were waiting to see if this clan was going to attack again, because they did have one more attack. They could have beaten us, but unfortunately they weren't able to get it done. I guess you could say it was a photo finish. Overall, my performance in this Clan War League wasn't great. I've had a lot better, but you know, live and learn. I tried out some new strategies that I wouldn't normally use in Clan War League. I tried to have a little bit more fun with it than I usually would, because I mean, it's a game. That's kind of the point, right? But I think that's all I have for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you have any suggestions or tips for me in general, feel free to leave a comment. And other than that, have a great rest of your day.